Wake me up.
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Wake me up inside.
Save me.
Save me from this nothing. I don't know what the words are.
I don't know.
Wake me up. Okay.
Snapped.
I can't.
You're like Patrick Wilson.
What's going on, guys? Welcome. Today we are here as we want to talk about Sea of Thieves and our experiences with it. Things that we've loved about the game, things that we hate about the game, and what they can just simply do better.
Yes.
But I just want to start off right away, say, this game is awesome. I don't care what anyone is saying. I'm having such a fun time playing this game.
It is.
Every night, me and Curtis are getting online, sailing the high seas, getting booty, beating people down. Actually, we try to avoid people.
The only type of booty you're getting. I'm sorry.
We tend to avoid people for the most part because people, to be fair, that in that game, everyone just wants to kill you.
You guys are crazy, though. Those are literally my favorite parts of the game.
This is more CJ. CJ does. He just
CJ.
Yeah, CJ just likes
passive aggressive.
He just wants
to
to
do anything he wants.
Go search the islands for treasure. And I'm like, yo, if I'm cool with this, but if someone attacks us, I'm firing back.
Down.
Yeah, it's going down. But yeah, I want to hear your experiences. We've played a little bit together, but I really don't. I think I played with you twice.
We've both been taking turns with CJ.
Yeah, pretty much. Once I get off, he gets on. So.
Exactly. I'm really liking this game way more than people are on the internet.
I'm liking it a lot more than
this game's getting a ton of hate. Way more than I expected.
Way more than it deserves.
Rare was very open about what the game had to offer, like leading up to release.
Even though in the betas they did say there's going to be more content than this, and there really not.
Yeah, they
really
did
wasn't.
say that. There really isn't. I mean, there is, but it's like random things that can happen. Like,
to be fair, there are a lot of valid criticisms about this game. It is very content light. Yes. People are just not friendly. Yeah. The brig is an awful idea.
It's boring playing alone.
It is boring.
You can have some fun moments alone. But,
for sure.
But for the most part, you're going to want to play this with friends. And this was explained on an IGN podcast, and I sort of like the way this guy explained it. It's the most fun chat room that's ever existed.
That's a good way to think about it. I feel like if I haven't played in a big party. I've only played with just CJ because I'm not a big person of joining randoms. I like playing with my friends, and I feel like if we did that first night. We had the full team. That was actually really fun.
Really fun night that we captured, but we didn't get any audio.
I captured it, and I forgot to check in my OBS if it was recording desktop audio, and of course it wasn't. So I lost that footage. But we were all just cracking up because we were just getting drunk, throwing up in a bucket and throwing it on each other. It's like, this is what I've noticed about this game, right?
It's most fun whenever you go in. Sorry, go ahead.
You're right. It is most fun. It's more fun when you have friends, but it's not a game like traditional games. It's very unique, as in the whole game is just your experience with it.
Like this game, instead of like knowing a bunch of stuff before you play it, it's best to just go in and not know anything and discover its little things, like its comedy and its little.
I'm gonna say no to that.
Really?
Not in the way that you're describing it, though. I'm gonna say no. Learn what you're supposed to do and how to do it, because it took me way too long to figure out you could turn the sail. Way longer than I'm proud to admit. I just happened to be playing with a random person, and he's like, yo, you gotta turn that sail to match the wind. And I'm like, oh my god, that makes sense.
Come on.
It took me way too long. There's little things like that. If you know going into it makes it a lot better.
They also don't explain anything.
Yeah, which
I kind of like.
Yeah, it's like cool that they're just throwing us into this game, but it's also like no one knows what they're supposed to figure it out, which that's a thing.
You don't know that you need like a cage to take an animal.
Oh yeah, I got that first mission, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go find chickens.
You just no cage, you couldn't grab it.
Got to the island, I'm like, how do I get this?
There's no there's something that says that you can use the barrels as a weapon.
Oh yeah, we found that out.
The dynamite barrels.
That was really cool.
A really memorable moment. We get to this island. And there's 5 golden skulls there.
I think there was two or three.
Oh, I thought there was more, but anyway, we're like, we can't kill these guys. We just keep dying, and we're like, dude, that dynamite we grabbed is on the boat. We went and got the dynamite, threw it next to him, and he shot it, and they died.
Yeah, it was cool. Figuring that stuff out on your own is really awesome, which is why it's a good thing. But until you figure it out, you're just left not knowing what to do. So it's a plus and a minus. You got good and you got bad. But like I was saying, the game is about making memories. Like there's no real story. There's no real quest. I mean, you got little quests, but there's no
you make it.
Exactly. It's the story is having fun with your friends.
The story is pretty much nothing in game. It's all stuff that you're gonna like talk about outside of the game with your friends. Like, hey, do you remember that moment?
It's all those water cooler moments.
Exactly. It's pretty much like getting on Sea of Thieves, relaxing, hanging out with your friends.
Yeah, it's a very relaxing game, which is why I really like it. It's very. It can be non-stressful depending on the way you play it. The way me and CJ play, it's very non-stressful. We just hang out.
Dude, literally, I hate the way CJ plays. We drove past it. We
sailed.
We sailed past this boat, and he's like, no, we're not gonna shoot him or nothing. Let's just let it go. And they didn't shoot us. We didn't shoot them. And I'm like, I wanted to shoot them so bad.
But you're the asshole.
That's what the game's for.
That's fine. Do what you do.
I want to sneak on people's boats and take their stuff.
That is cool.
Dude,
it is being a pirate.
So we ran straight into this boat.
Oh my god!
I jump onto the back, like the tail, and they're shooting at me. I get shot once, and I fall off the side. They think I fell off the boat. Little do they know, I fell on their little porch area that's like right outside the cabin.
Oh my goodness!
I fell on their porch and walked into their cabin. It was hiding in their cabin for so long.
He was in there
while
for at
you
least
guys
20
were gone.
minutes.
And I kept shooting them. I didn't know where it was coming from, and then I ended up running out of all my ammo.
That's funny. But it's those type of moments is what makes this game so great, really.
I love the fact that like if I'm playing alone, I'm not doing any of the quests. I'm simply sailing, and when I see a boat, this is all I do. I get kind of far away, put myself in a cannon, shoot myself out of the cannon that's still kind of far away from their boat, swim up to their boat, and take all their stuff while they're like.
What do you do when you get it?
I can't do anything with it.
I was about to say, you don't have your boat.
I just take it and go out to leave.
You're like, if I can't have this, you can't have
it. Exactly, because I just want them to come back to their boat and be like, dude, what the hell? Our treasures are gone.
So you're a special type of asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
A negative that I want to say about it is the gold, like how much gold you get compared to how much stuff costs. Like a sale,
ridiculous.
It's crazy. It's like, how long do you expect people? It's crazy how
I've gotten like 10 bounties, 10 of the errands. Like, what?
I'm hoping further in you, because I'm still not super far. Like, I'd say I'm like 15 in all of them, level 15 in all of them. And I'm hoping that the gold prices go up the more you do them. So maybe that's a thing. Who knows? I don't. Maybe you do, because you probably played a lot more, and I'm just really busy.
Leave a comment below. It's really fun though. Like I'll be honest, and I talked about this a little bit with you, but I don't think you responded to my text.
Probably didn't.
But anyway,
I rarely respond.
I was saying, so this is a $60 game, which is a thing to a lot of people is not worth it considering the amount of content you're getting. But it's not that there's not enough content. It's just the fact that the content is all very similar. So you're pretty much doing the same thing over and over. But
I just think,
but this is all I want to say.
Okay.
Even if you did like just a little bit of everything, you'd still probably clock out at around 5 to 10 hours.
Oh yeah.
Which, in many instances, there's single player games that you're only getting 5 to 10 hours out of that are $60 that people don't even mind.
The $60 price point, I don't think is right. Really, it seems I could see 40 for sure.
Which is why this
I
is
would
a
buy this
Game Pass game.
I have it on Game Pass, which is why I'm playing it. But apparently,
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say apparently it's still doing incredibly well selling wise. Like, it didn't get over 1 million in the first week.
Yeah, it's at 2 million now.
2 million now?
Sold, including Game Pass.
Yeah, that's amazing. And
so that means there's probably literally like 3 million people playing this game.
It has a high. I can only imagine the drop off rate, which.
Oh yeah, probably bad because
it's
a lot of people.
I feel like it's gonna be bad. This is a game I could see pulling a division. It's very people don't like it at first. Then they change some stuff. Same thing with No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
I've actually heard this. It's the No Man's Sky of the sea. But
yeah.
I feel like later on down the road, for sure, this game's going to get so much better. They're going to add, hopefully, when we first were playing, I was like, the thing that I really wish they would do, because some of the best and most memorable parts is when you're interacting with people on the sea. If they could just add, like, even if add NPCs in pirate ships, I would say, this is my idea. You got your factions, you get your merchant faction, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Have pirate crew, not just your crew, but alliances.
There should be more NPCs out on the sea.
This just sounds really fun to me. I don't know if it's something that'll work. I doubt it's something they'll do, but it just sounds like.
All right, dude. I have a better idea. So picture this. Picture this.
I'm picturing.
You get 100 pirates. You drop them from the sea. I mean, drop them from the sky, and then they all duke it out in their battleships, and the last one standing gets a chicken dinner. But I do think that there should be a versus mode, like
hold on.
How Destiny.
That actually doesn't sound like a terrible idea,
dude. I like a lot of people are talking trash about the combat. I think it's fun.
Not running around, but actually sailing. Just 100 people.
And there's no way the game can run that, dude.
100 teams.
100 boats on the sea.
That'd be pure chaos.
With one island in the middle.
that's just gonna be everyone shooting themselves out of cannons onto other people's shit. That would be so
Dude,
cool.
Dude, it does have to be 100, but there should be a multiplayer mode where you can go to there's a spot on the map you can go to, and it's just battles. And I mean,
that's kind of what the game is. There's not enough people.
No, but here's the thing: to get in here, you have to pay, but there's money on your boat, so you're paying to get in, and you have a chance of losing your money.
Are you talking about the Thunderdome of pirates?
You have a chance of losing your money that's on your ship, but you can also take money that's on other people's ships. If you have a team of 4, you're all working together, someone's watching the ship, someone's getting shot out of cannons to go steal some gold and then swim back to the ship, then other people's are shooting out other people's. This would be fun.
I like mine better.
I don't even know what yours was.
I don't either.
Mine's cool.
So went off on quite a tangent there.
Yeah. All the stories that we just told, all of the fun stuff. Mm-hmm. Someone could have gone into this game and by chance not have had anything like that similar.
Yeah, no, that's a thing because
it can differ, based purely on random coincidence, the situations you're put in.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the game sucks to some people.
Yeah, because there's not a whole lot, and that's why I was saying maybe adding NPCs on the seas would be cool. I think there should definitely be more NPCs on islands,
and just
just more interaction
stuff out in the sea.
There's no interaction.
The
little, and this is I was thinking about this too.
How's not a guy who floats around and sells stuff?
I'm very flip-floppy with this game because there's certain things I love and certain things I feel like could be better. The way me and CJ play, I like, and I'm fine with it. But I also like the way you play, which is very aggro. So depending on your play style, is also very dependent on how the game is for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're more
what you want to do,
because there are a lot of people out there who just want the PvE.
Yeah.
And then there's other people who just want to fight people, which having them both in the same game,
it's a weird mix.
It's a weird mix, especially when there's no safe zones, which I completely get. You're a pirate. There's no rules with pirates, even though they put a little rules of the seas, a little pirate's code on the wall that no one listens to.
Yeah.
There are other times though. We've run it. Me and Dustin were playing, and we ran into one dude on an island. And our whole intentions were we're gonna go and attack this dude. Yeah. We get to the island, and he's just like, "Oh, hey, what's up, guys?" And we're like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" We just had a really cool conversation with this random dude.
You thought you were gonna.
He got on a ship, sailed. We each got on our ship, sailed another way. It's like, hey, that was a really cool interaction.
See, I wouldn't have been able to hold it in. I had to shoot him.
See, this is the way I've been playing. I'm cool with you until you attack me.
Yeah.
And then it's just no.
I really think that this game is only just beginning, and a year from now it's gonna be even way better.
Absolutely, I 100%.
That's why it's a perfect Game Pass game, because if my my month runs up and I cannot play it for so long, and then when it's finally super good again, pay $10, play a month, don't play it for a month, for, as long as I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess we've gone on a long tangent here, so be sure to let us know what you think of Sea of Thieves. Tell us your experiences, because we've been having a blast. So I'm sure if you hate it, let us know.
If you want to see more of this ugly mug, be sure to go check out Nintendo Enthusiast and PlayStation Enthusiast.
Pretty much all the other enthusiasts.
Xbox Enthusiasts, PC Gaming Enthusiasts. We all bleed over on each other's channels because we're all part of the same family.
Yeah.
That it?
That's it.
Talk to you guys later.